So you're someone that's looking for a new workout shoe, you have a medium to wide foot, you want your shoe to check all the boxes, and you don't want to break the bank. This is the Digital Review. I'm your host Mike, and in this video we're going to talk about the Nike Legend React 3. I'm going to tell you what I think about it, and ultimately if you should go out and get a pair for yourself. Be right back. So guys, I want to welcome you back to the channel. Like I said, this is the Digital Review, and the topic of today's video is the Nike Legend React 3. This is a running shoe, obviously designed by Nike. Actually says on the back here, Nike Legend React. Soft, responsive, resilient, designed in Beaverton, Oregon. Okay. As always, I'm going to tell you a few things about the shoe that I like, a few things that I don't like. I ended up giving this a 4.25 out of 5 stars. So if you just want to know what I think about it in the first 35-45 seconds, boom, go get them. But getting into the video, like I always do, I'm going to read from you straight from their website. So let me pull this up. On Nike.com, it says a consistent ride. Built for a smooth and consistent ride, the Nike Legend React 3 is all about cushioning. The latest version to your favorite features plush details and stability where you need it, keeping your foot secure with every step. Smooth and cushioned, a full-length Nike React foam midsole delivers an extremely smooth ride. Increased foam heights add even more cushioning, keeping you comfortable with every step. Support where you need it. A Nike React cup around the heel provides stability. A TPU heel strap delivers secure support. We're going to come back to that. Ventilated cool. A breathable upper increases airflow while keeping your foot secure. Overlays on the toe add extra durability. 100% agree with that. More benefits. Rubber outsole provides increased durability. It is split between the heel and the forefoot for added stability. Plush details at the tongue and foot help you stay comfortable. Rubber pods in the forefoot and heel for added traction. Last thing, product detail. Synthetic leather and textile materials in the upper. So they're talking about this right here. Okay. Color shown is the light solar flare heather, racer blue, and anthracite white. This right here, this right here, this right here. This white, anthracite white. The light solar flare heather is what this is. And then this is the racer blue, this right here. So that is what they say about their shoe. Let me cut that off for distractions. Right off the bat, like I said, I gave this a 4.25 out of 5, and the only reason I couldn't give it a higher score is because of the price. So I'm going to save that last. The thing that you want to know, I have a wide foot, and it's not like massively wide, but I'm not narrow. Most Nikes run narrow. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a big fan of the Adidas running shoe, but for whatever reason, I can't find the right running shoe like the last 2-3 years. What they've been putting out, I just haven't been agreeing with me, so I've been going with Nike. With Nike though, it typically is a more medium to narrow foot, someone with a higher arch. I don't have it. I have a low arch, wider foot, so I got to find the right type of Nikes. In this video, I thought I would do a shoe that's out now that you can actually go get now versus keeping it for 6 months, 3 to 6 months, and then going back and the shoe's no longer available. You can actually get this shoe right now at Kohl's or DSW or Nike.com, but I won't get into the price. I'll come back to that. But durable, it's a very durable shoe. I think it's going to be a 120-day shoe. This is probably a 4-month shoe if you work out, if you run, let's just say 20 miles a week. This is probably a 4-month shoe. If you work out 5 days a week, an hour at a time, after about 4 months, you're going to want to throw this out. It is durable, but one thing I noticed is that it tends to mushroom already. It tends to mushroom when you're wearing it. I know you probably can't tell now by the angle, but it does tend to mushroom. I don't like that, so that makes me feel like maybe this is not the most durable shoe. It has great grip. It really doesn't show dirt, so it wears well. And they don't screech on the treadmill. You don't hear all that at all. So as far as the design, as far as the manufacturing, I have no problem with it at all. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Moving over to comfort, this thing wears well. If you bought these, I'm gonna caution you, give it 10 wears. It took me 10 wears, and then it kind of molded to my foot. And after that 10th wear, I magically thought, wow, this is a really comfortable shoe. The first 2 times I wore it, you know, I didn't have to break them in. They didn't hurt my feet. I didn't get blisters or anything like that. But I did notice that in certain areas, they just did not feel comfortable at all. And that's with any shoe. But it wasn't like an Air Max, just like fit like a glove right out of the box. So I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It is extremely comfortable. And it to me, it's only going to get better with time before you have to throw them out. So give it about 10 wears before you say, I like it or I don't like it. Getting into usage, as you saw in the video that I just showed you there streaming by, you can use this for a lot of different things. You can power walk in these, you can jog in these. I don't think you could sprint in these competitively, but if you sprint on a treadmill or you're just trying to push yourself on the street, you can run on the street with these no problem. Clearly you can lift weights, you can do CrossFit, you can do Zumba classes, you can do cycling. They fit well. They are a little big for the rower machine. If you look at the back of this actually, if you row, this will get stuck pretty easily on a Concept 2, and you'll have to end up loosening the strap around your foot. Just be note of that if you're buying them because you like to row, you do a lot of rowing. It can be kind of a pain if you use the Concept 2 rower, but other than that, you can use it for anything. Squatting, deadlifting, it's kind of a flat shoe, so you don't have to worry about the arch. You don't have to worry about injuring things or wobbling back and forth. If you do shuffles, if you play basketball, you're not going to roll your ankle in these. So usage wise, I gave it a 5. It checks all the boxes. You can use it for a lot of different sports, a lot of different activities. Shoe size. So the reason I bought this, number one, it is true to size. But the reason I bought this is because, again, I have a wider foot. I'm just past medium. And if you see that bad boy right there, that's about how my foot's shaped, right? I don't have any problems here. I have more problems here with the stitching, but that's about it. But I needed this width through here, and this provides that. There are some shoes that, I love, but I just can't ride them. I don't think I can do the joy rides, and I love how they look, but they're just too narrow for my foot. So of all the wide shoes that I picked, these checked all the boxes. They were nicely designed. I like how they look, and they're comfortable, so I went with it. So when it comes to foot size, if you got a narrow foot, this is probably not for you, but if you got a medium to wide foot, this is probably for you. It does have some arch support, but not a lot. It leaves you room where you can put arches in there, but if you don't need it, don't worry about it. I'm going to roll right into value next, because I think the value of this, I gave them on a 4.5 out of 5. To me, if I can take one shoe and do multiple things, it's valuable. If I have to have 2 or 3 different shoes, then maybe not so much, unless it's like a specialized sport, like you need a basketball shoe to play basketball. But there are some shoes that, hey, if I want to shoot around or if I'm playing with some scrubs, I can do that in, and I don't have to worry about rolling my ankle. And then there's some shoes that I absolutely would not do. These, for example, they fit that role. I can play ball in them, I can shoot shots in them, I can play with scrubs, I can work out as far as doing squats, or if I want to do something like CrossFit, or if I'm doing something that requires me to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stop on a dime, I'm not going to roll my ankle, but yet I could jump on a treadmill and feel like the comfort and cushioning is not going to damage my posterior chain. So to me, that is a valuable shoe. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Lastly, I said I was going to save this for last, is the price, and this is why the shoe scored a 4.25 out of 5, just because to me this is not a $100 shoe, and right now you can get this on sale at Kohl's, DSW, Nike.com for $95.99, $95. To me, it's not a $100 shoe. There is no air bubble technology. There is midsole, like they said, and you do get the comfort. You can squeeze it. It's very similar to the Adidas Cloud Foam. You do get that. You do get that react back when you come down on it. You do get that react back. But I just don't feel like it's $100 shoe. It's not a $50 shoe. It's not something that's going to be 90 days and you're out of here. This is definitely a 120 to 180 day shoe. But for me, it should be priced right around 79 bucks, $75. I'm always looking for the value. I'm always looking for the discount. And when it comes to this shoe, you're not going to get that. And that's cool. You know, I paid $200 for shoes before. This is a $100 shoe. So it is what it is. You got to keep your feet healthy. And if your wheels hurt, you know, everything else hurts. So I get that. But when you're looking for value, when you're looking for, you know, I want to stay at $100, you're right at the threshold with this shoe. So just remember that when you go look for the Nike Legend React 3, you're going to be right at the threshold. There may be something out there that will last you a little bit longer or give you a few more features that you want. But overall, this is a good shoe. It's definitely more quiet for my fellow treadmill runners. And yeah, that's what I think about it. So I would love to hear what you think about it. If you're in the market, if you've seen this somewhere, they come in like 4 different colors. If you've seen this somewhere and you're wondering, should I pick up the Nike Legend React 3? I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to give it a 4.25 out of 5 stars. And like I said, it's valuable, it's comfortable, it has many uses. Let's see here. It's durable, it wears well, manufactured well. It's for someone with a wide foot. All those things, if you're looking for that, this is the shoe for you. Check it out. As always, if you like what you heard, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit me up in the comment section. Tell me what you think about them if you have a pair. Hey, if you got a pair of $100 shoes that you want me to review, try out, send me a link to them. I'll check them out, see what I think, and you know, maybe go pick them up because I'm always looking for a pair of workout shoes. So if that's you and you think, hey, I'm looking at this or that, what do you think? I will definitely let you know. I love my shoes. I'm hard on them. I work out 5 to 6 days a week, so it's a necessity for me as well as a channel. So again, if you like what you heard, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, comment below, and I will see you in the next video.